2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Falcons move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away, it's a touchdown. The Steelers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's the lefty, Michael Penix. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Jets get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Baltimore Ravens.
Sideline, a look at the head coach of the Falcons. His team establishing themselves among the league elite at 7-1 here through the first couple of months of the season. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. this defense all week. They talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Come on, set.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Okay, ready?
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Gravity line, touching, and please.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 65, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
These, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to throw. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air now on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Robinson. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
7 Ravens, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Moving to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side. Get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. 2-2 at well. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Cougar 19.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
3rd down and 9.
Come on, set. 19, 18.
He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. That one knocked away. It is Incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up second down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force it incomplete.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after. Catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Again, it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Bronco 80.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Hollins. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcons.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw. That's the tight end. Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot. Lightning, 18. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Still first down.
Ready. Hit. Hawk, 7. Ready.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Algier. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to show off his ability to run with football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's into space past the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
13.
He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. Hop, 70, hop, go.
Now, faking the give. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Throwing Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead.
Falcons 10.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's complete. He's got it to London. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Falcons, first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll look to throw again. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
70, Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Falcons, 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. the ground with Henry.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second down. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made by Wright. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get this up to the 44. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Easy one. 2nd and 7.
Ready! Ready!
To throw is Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Nas.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready!
On play action, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from the pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to run. Yeah. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the on the 20. He didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Brings this back all the way to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Rambo 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Holland. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
7-yard gain. And the Falcons, 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Ready? Just the Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready,
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Auburn's good with the extra point. And the Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Nothing for a run after catch on that one, out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11. Here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Hollins.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout. Atlanta has their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
It's a gain of 10.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut the deficit down to 1.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And it's the veteran Deontay Johnson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jackson Smith-Njigba. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Seahawks close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Chargers come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.